Hello guys, I am Aza Melvin and this is A Talk with Melv. Welcome to this edition. I did a video and a lot of people wanted to know more. Of course, it was all about characterization, living character and acting actor. But first, today, I will take you right from the bottom because there are simple mistakes that actors do that can cost them their next acting job. If you're an actor, if you're a lover of movies, if you're just starting a career in acting, stay back. Make sure you watch this video to the end because I'll be bringing to you those tips that you should put into consideration. And never you do these things because it will ruin your entire casting audition. Stay with me and I'll be right back. A Talk with Melv. Let's talk it. As an actor, it is very important to know your audition ethics, mistakes that a lot of actors do in an audition room that can ruin their career. Number one, being late. Most actors these days, they want to go for audition when the casting director is already there, when the producer is already seated. You are looking for a job. That is a vacancy. And you cannot just be walking in when they are already seated there. So most often, it's advisable to go for audition 15 minutes before the call time. 2, unprepared. There are times that when they call for auditions, it might come with script, you know, they might say, do a monologue. But if they don't say anything, yeah, be happy, it's an open check. That means you can do anything and it goes. But if you have to do something that sticks to what they want, you have to really prepare for it. And how do you prepare for it? Make your mirror your friend. You have to try different angles. You have to try different emotions. You have to know that if I perform this way, it will be like this. If I pull it this other way, it will be like this. But most often, they tell you that do not prepare too much. Because when you put a particular thing in your head and you are being given some other thing to do because you already position your mind that you are going to do this and they said, okay, do but this one, it will be very difficult for you to do it because you already prepare for something else. So generally, it's good to prepare, but not prepare for a particular thing. Just prepare generally, okay? A Talk with Melv. Let's talk it. Okay guys, welcome back. And tip number 3, we're talking about stopping in a scene. I've seen a lot of actors when they are on set, they stop. You do not have any right to cut the scene if the director haven't said so. That shows a high level of unprofessionalism and it's not good for an actor, for an audition. So if you are going for an audition, be fully prepared. When they say action, seize your moment. There is something I always say to myself and I will say it to you watching. Always learn to seize your moments. You start seizing your moments when you hear the director or the artistic director calls the shot, action. That moment is yours, it's not his. Do whatever thing that you have to do within that time that you hear action and cut. Tip number 4, know what the scene is. Know what is required of that character. Most often, actors want the directors to make everything very simple for them. Let me tell you something, that is a trick that you don't know. If you have been given something to do and they have not given you a description, do not ask them that character's background. Do not ask your co-characters. Do not ask what happened to these characters. It's a trick. Okay, if there is no stage direction there, it's a trick. They want to see your own interpretation of that character, and that is when the season of the moment comes in. Seize your moment. Do what you think you have to do. If you are well prepared, trust me, your performance will be amazing. Just do what you think you want to do. If you go in and start asking questions, so how am I supposed to do it? There is no stage direction. Sir, who is this character? What's her name? Where is she coming from? Sir, I just want to know everything. Oh no, it's an audition. You've not been casted yet. You don't have the rights. Even if you do have the rights, but it's kind of a test, okay? It's a test to see if you have the ability to live a character. And we go now to point number 5, no chit chat. Oh yes, I know most of us at times when you walk in an audition room and maybe the casting director is your friend, maybe the producer is seated there that is your friend, what you're tempted to do is just to start your normal chit chat. Oh no, it's uncalled for. Once you walk in that room, be professional enough. everybody seated on that bench is there for business. So step in there like you are ready for business. The highest you can do is greed. Do not forget to click on that red subscribe button below. Click on the notification so that you won't miss out on any episode of my new upload. Thank you so much for watching. On to the next episode of A Talk with Mel. Cheers. A Talk.